A teacher and coach with a well-known last name is about to reach a major career milestone in Kalamazoo.
24-hour News 8 7 Dean has our story from Loy Norrix High School, all new at 6.
Inside the halls and walls of Loy Norrix High School, the Duckett name is everywhere. TJ and Tico, football stars who went on to play in college and the NFL. But here, the most well-known Duckett is the one who raised them, the one who's been here the longest.
Well, he taught my uncle and my mom, and he taught my auntie.
I feel like he's older than the school.
He was your teacher, and you retired 13 years ago.
Yeah. Spring break.
He is teacher and coach Ted Duckett.
Do not leave yet.
Honest, straightforward, and tough.
Are you spending the night? You got a hotel room? I don't want to not be ready.
A true old-fashioned motivator.
It's the fact that you don't quit and you go forward.
Next month, Duckett will have taught and coached here for 50 years.
It's gotten to be home away from home.
He remembers when he first started, 1969, an intern with bell bottoms and a big afro. He remembers a vastly different time, then a mostly all-white school.
I was an introduction for a lot of these kids into the real world.
Over the past 5 decades, so much in the world has changed. For Duckett, his motivation has stayed the same. It's not about counting the years, but about impacting lives.
I have 3 legitimate kids. I have hundreds of kids who call me dad.
What some may not know about the man who here is so well known, some 20 years ago, he was diagnosed with a major heart problem. Some 20 years later, somehow, he's still here, still teaching, still coaching.
God's not ready for me yet. When he is, I won't be here 1 second longer. I've been granted time that I should not have had, so I don't want to waste it.
And these kids need you.
I think I need them.
Duckett says every summer when the year is over, he sits in his yard and reevaluates his future. Says if he has the energy and can do it, he will teach and coach again next school year.
The wisdom that he brings.
I could have spent days just listening to the stories and the wisdom he has. And, you know, obviously he's so proud of not only his kids who went on to be pros in the NFL, but of all the kids who've come through, and he's been able to help along the way.
He's a life force, yeah.
He's touched their lives for sure. Evan, thank you.
Thanks, Evan.